Today's edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox is brought to you by Taco Craft Taqueria.
Hold the mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Beefo, and Lubie, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the flim sauce with the awesome fave, with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. It is a Taco Craft edition, but we're not at Taco Craft today. We are mixing it up a little bit. We are at Pizza Craft.
That's right, Mike.
Which is an affiliated restaurant and part of the Handcrafted Hospitality collection. And since I just got back this morning from a long weekend in New York, eating a lot of pizza and drinking a lot of cocktails, I figure, what better way to celebrate the return to South Florida than drinking a lot of cocktails? And it's not just pizza here at Pizza Craft, although we might be getting to that later in the show. But we're joined. It's been a while. I can't believe it. But Jaciel is the, I guess, the lead chef here, along with kind of the general manager, the man who runs the show here at Pizza Craft. And we're also joined by the lead mixologist, the familiar face, Colin, who we know from way back at Even Keel Fish Shack, and one of our great Lunchbox friends. How are you guys doing today, Jaciel? You all right?
We're doing great. We're excited that you are here, and especially from that New York trip. Where did you try this pizza in here, man? We will feel no difference.
I know, and this was the question I posed to the Let's Eat South Florida Facebook group when I posted about the show today. I always write a little lead intro, and I said, I'm going to ponder the question of, is New York pizza really that much better than South Florida pizza? Like this battle that people say, oh, you can't get good pizza in South Florida. That's bunk. And
true, even a little.
I did a pizza crawl, some of the newfangled modern places that are getting a lot of buzz in New York. And look, some of them are very good. But I also had a bunch of really mediocre pizza. I went to a couple of old places that some tried and true places that I grew up going to. And this is back when I was in high school, which is going back, oh my God, almost 40 years, which is sad. But one of them, and I'm going to name names. I mean, Ben's is a place on Spring Street in Soho that used to be known for their square slices. And it was just, I hate to use the word garbage, but it was garbage.
I understand.
And Joe's Pizza, which has become, now they have some down in Miami. It used to be known as the quintessential slice joint, and now it actually moved from its original location down the block. It's much smaller. It's cash only. Tourists are overrunning it. Every one of these pizza places, it's become so crowded. They have these pizza tours. They have tourists. They have lines out the door, and it's become like getting a pizza in New York, even just a slice. It's kind of like part scavenger hunt and part lottery. One of the places now, which opened earlier this year, they only make 160 pies a day, and you have to line up at 11:30 in the morning to just get a number and a place in line when you can come pick up your pizza. And you have to go in person at 11:30, wait in line with 100 people, then you get your slot.
Aren't there pizza places on every corner? I'm so confused.
Yeah, but they're garbage ones.
So that's the thing. They don't sell pizza. That's no food. That's experience.
Yeah.
You're trying something that good that people are willing to wait 1 hour to try it.
Yeah, and it's become this whole.
I hope it's good, is what I'm saying. That's fine if it's good.
Correct.
Right. So, this one, I'll get into the details later. Let's talk about Pizza Craft. You guys are here in the heart of Himmershey.
That's correct. Close to the theater.
Right there.
Theater, where the address itself is
330.
330 Southwest 2nd Street.
Yep, correct.
Also known as Himmershey Street.
Yep.
Pronounce it Himmershey. I call it Himmershey.
It's probably Himmershey, honestly.
But again, right down the block from the Performing Arts Center, and the theater season is kicking into high gear. Life of Pi was on. A lot of people I know went to it, and I sent some people here. They were looking for places to go.
Thank you,
Come
Mike.
to Pizza Craft.
Yeah, it's right here.
Thank you for the support. What they say?
They said it was excellent.
I love it.
And it's not just the pizza. I mean, all right, we got so much to get to. Colin, just how are things going? And it's the sidebar, the speakeasy, the apothecary.
Yeah. So we're just getting revved up for busy season, like you said, Life of Pi. We're ready for November, December to really get kicked off. All the snowbirds coming down, so we're trying some new things. You've got a apple adjusted cinnamon syrup.
Ooh.
Old fashioned over there for the season. Might be a little watered down now. But
I
it should
don't-
be
don't
good.
make
Just made it.
excuses.
Don't
They
do
don't
that. They
know.
look fantastic.
After the weekend I had, I might need a little bit more.
Yeah. I know my man over there likes a sweet mojito.
I do.
So
Oh,
I got
wow.
a blackberry mojito
Much
with
appreciated, my friend.
with the honey syrup.
And then this is a classic.
That's a classic last word.
Oh,
and that's
fantastic.
what's in that.
So that's going to be equal parts green chartreuse, maraschino liqueur, lime juice, and
gin. So the gin drinks a little bit always in fashion here in warm South Florida. And then the old fashioned is always in fashion in my house because I love all the bourbons and the ryes and the thing. What kind of bourbon is this again?
That's Old Forester.
Old Forester.
Nice.
Okay. And you got the beautiful cinnamon stick.
Absolutely.
It is seasonally
Yeah,
appropriate.
and the weather's felt more fall. The
Yeah,
weather has
right.
turned here in South Florida
Finally.
for a rare occasion.
And I was only half listening. What kind of bitters do you use in here? If any?
So usually I would use an apple or a citrus bitter.
Okay. And which is it's right in line with what I need because I get a little bit tired of all the Angostura bitters, which is made with orange, which my girlfriend can't have. So when I have these kind of more fall autumn old fashions, I had one last night actually, an Italian bar we stopped in, and they made a new again old fashioned. It was also with like an apple liqueur, and it had cinnamon, and they used the walnut bitters, and it all worked. And this one right here, perfection. Thank you.
Yeah. I would have lit some cinnamon on fire, but not in here. We got to do that over there.
And Jesse, what did you make for us? Because I was expecting to get another onslaught of
You did like 12
pizzas.
pizzas last
Oh, we have to do the pizzas,
We'll
especially
do
that
the pizzas.
sorpresata that you like a lot.
Well, yeah, and you know what? I want to try just your straight up margarita plain basic because that's how I was doing the pizza crawl. Val and I on Saturday, we hit 5 different pizzerias. And I didn't know there was going to be so much waiting and lines. I felt like I was at Disney World, all the lines, and I needed one of those express passes. But we hit, and the ground rules were at every place we were going to get 2 slices, one the basic margarita, and
That's
then one of
smart.
their specialty slices.
That's right.
And we were going to take some bites. Now, the last place we ended up having 4 slices because that's how we roll. That's the place called Le Industry, which has become
Oh, it's
all
very
the
famous.
rage. Yeah, there's one in Williamsburg, and they opened up one in West Greenwich Village in Manhattan, and that was very good pizza. But it's also very good pizza here. And as I was eating those basic margarita slices, I was saying, you know what? Our friend at Peter's Pizzeria here at
Yeah, I was
Pizza
going to say the
Craft,
pizza here.
there's some pizzas that and our friend Reno,
Heritage, yep.
we have some pizzas right here in Fort Lauderdale and Broward,
Correct.
let alone Miami, that we could stand up to them when it comes to the high quality.
What I say, like a history chain. South Florida is known now for their food,
Yeah.
especially Italian, and
Yeah.
especially the pizzas.
Yes.
New Yorkers, I have a lot of New Yorkers. They go down. They love this place.
Yeah.
and it's
Yep.
because the pizza. Guys, water of New York is the best. The water in here is not that good, but we buy the good water.
You
Yeah,
get the,
you
you
could
could make
You
it.
make it happen.
You
Yeah.
have a filtration
We're making it
system.
happen.
You get
Correct.
the water that has the triple osmosis or whatever
Like
the
a, year,
magic.
like a year ago, we have this amazing guy called Mimo.
Mhm.
He, let me say hi to him just in case he's in this video. He worked for the Orlando food business, straight from Italy. He come down here. He give you a few tips about pizzas. What I can say, we're evolving.
Yes,
We're getting better and better every single time.
and you're
Let's
highly
wait that you
rated.
try. Let's wait that you try the margarita, which we call it the tomato and basil, which
Yeah.
basically is shelled tomatoes, house-made mozzarella, and fresh basil on top, right? So let's see, because the eyes never lie.
Oh
Mike.
no! And
Let's see,
I
what do
was
you think?
scoring all these like Portnoy, and Portnoy's been in here and gave you guys a
Correct.
very high rating because you guys, the quality pizza is really about this. It's not just the
Tomatoes.
dough, but it's the
tomatoes.
quality of the tomatoes,
Yep.
the sauce,
Yep.
and the cheese, and how they all meld together, and what kind. And then it gets very subjective because it's all about what you grew up with, and some people like it cracker thin and very, not floppy. I grew up with the foldable New York slice, so I don't mind a
I don't
little
mind flop.
flop.
I
I
never
like
did with that.
actually having a crisp undercarriage, as they call it, along with a little bit of a pillowy dough. I want to have some chew and not just cracker crisp.
Correct.
And you guys have
Down here, we do well done pies. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So you got both, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Especially the corniche, that cross part.
Yeah, the cornichon.
Yeah, the cornichon.
Where it's like the ridge that goes out to the crust, and you got to have the proper amount of salt in that dough, because otherwise, it's just
every detail matters. Every detail matters, especially in a pizza.
And you guys got it now. How long have you been working here?
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
So
the same as this place is open.
Really, 10 years.
Before we get into the pizza, and again, I just get excited about pizza because I grew up in Brooklyn. It's ingrained in me.
Yeah.
But I will take another sip of the drink. And I've made a liar out of myself. I'm a little jacked up because we had the early morning flight. We had to be at LaGuardia, 6:30 departure, boarding at 5:50. Had to leave the hotel at 4:45. Wake up call at 4. Lots of caffeine. I said, me and Val, my girlfriend, we spent a great weekend. We did a lot of walking. We did some culture, a couple of museums, but we also did a lot of eating and drinking. She's like, that's it. I'm not eating for the next week. I'm not drinking until Thanksgiving. I was like, yep,
we
I'm
know
with
that
you.
For the next hour.
But I lasted
We
a
know
half
that
hour.
feeling. Well, Mike, the pizza, they got the pizza coming, but let me explain.
Yeah,
this
explain
how
what
the
we have
table.
here.
Because like you were saying, this
Correct.
place is so much more than
The
just pizza.
The name is Pizza Craft, and we are well known for the pizzas that we make.
Yes.
But don't know the name fool you.
Yeah.
Don't let the name fool you guys. Pizza Craft is about Italian boutique.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have a fresh merluzzo. We have a house-made 4-cheese ravioli with ricotta inside, Parmigiano Reggiano. You got the pecorino.
That's a 4-cheese.
Correct.
ravioli.
You got
Wow.
some gorgonzola. House-made gnocchi.
Gnocchis.
My man tried it this morning just when we
Fantastic.
made it. He loved it.
It was fantastic.
I don't know why I'm gravitating towards the fish, and this is a branzino
Let's try that freeze. Let's try it. It's a lemon butter caper sauce.
with
simple
the
as that.
branzino.
Correct.
Okay.
Simple as that.
I need some fish in my life.
You will see
because
how fresh it is. When you put it in your mouth, it will disappear.
Oh.
That's how I sell it to my guys.
and I love it with the lemon, the capers.
It is simple.
Mhm.
We Italian, we make it simple. It's
Yeah.
only one way to do it, simple and fresh. In this side, you got the fontina, the DOP one, brie. You got some pecorino. You got calabrese soppressata. When we are from, you got the dry salami,
It's
prosciutto. Simple again, but fresh.
Yeah, but nice.
Make the difference.
and that's the key to Italian cuisine
Correct.
is great ingredients and then get out of the way.
We,
try to keep-
correct.
Mhm.
We don't get too sophisticated. We are simple. But
Well,
when you make everything fresh, you make you see the difference. Like you
Yeah.
say, people are talking about this place, and this
Mhm.
is only a reason for it. I have customers that they're willing to wait 30 minutes for
Mm.
pizza.
Mm.
And I explain to them in my oven, I only put 6 of them in the same time.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't matter how busy we are, we don't rush quality.
Mm.
So please, if this show, let's say, is at 8, do your reservation at 6.
Yeah.
right.
Came here with
No,
time.
take your time.
Have a little
Correct.
time. Have a couple
Yeah.
of cocktails.
Correct.
And you guys do take reservations online. Is it on
Resi.
Resi?
Resi down now. Yes, if you go to the website Pizza Craft, it send you the link to Resi, and that's actually Mike the smart way to
That
dining with
is-
us here in high
I was
season.
doing that all weekend in New York. Even at 11 at night, I would put in a reservation for these late night places.
Correct.
And it was a great thing because we'd show up and people are like all milling about waiting for tables. And I was like, yeah, we got the reservation. Boom, right to the
Right.
table.
Yes.
A little bit of planning
Yeah.
makes things a
internet,
lot
online
smoother.
chain, everything. Now people do the reservation. Your table is ready.
Yep.
You got the waiter waiting for you. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to put your number down.
Right.
To wait for the table. Correct.
Yeah, because there is high demand here, especially with a lot of
Yeah,
people going to
downtown's
a
like going
show.
on.
And there's a couple of restaurants around here, but not that many, and so there is a scarcity. And I know
Yep,
people
yep.
want to get in for the shows, and this is one of the better places to come before a show.
Thank you, Mike.
And so meanwhile, the gnocchi
Isn't it
Let's try the
fantastic?
gnocchi. Let's
is
try.
it really
it.
light?
What is this? A potato gnocchi?
It's a potato, but it got ricotta on it too.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
we got
why.
how
it's very
fluffy-
light.
yes,
It's
That's
very
what
very
light.
confused
light.
me because it had that
It's
little
light.
texture of
It's
the
not
potato,
chewy.
but I
Yes.
also had the flavor of the ricotta.
I really
And
like how light it is.
That's
That's
how good
soft.
is it?
Yeah, it's really light.
Because we don't want to do the same. We don't want to do the same of our Italian place do it.
Right.
Potato gnocchi. Why? Let's play around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's throw some ricotta. It tastes different. It tastes better. So we want to put the mark of
Nice.
Pizza Craft on every dish that we make.
And this ravioli, the 4-cheese ravioli. And
You
again,
got
it's,
mostly ricotta. You got some pecorino. We don't put a lot of pecorino parmesano because it's too salty, and we don't want to kill. But it's mostly
Right.
ricotta. You got pecorino, parmesano, and gorgonzola.
and the sauce is
A
it's a-
pomodoro, simple pomodoro.
But it's really nice.
Roasted garlic. You throw the basil on it and the chow tomatoes. You let it sit. That's it. Simple
but it
as
seems
that.
like it has a little bit of is it a butter or olive oil that gives it a
Queso
little,
olive oil.
yeah,
When
olive
you
oil
do-
gives,
yes.
gives it a richness.
Yes.
That
yes,
coats
yes, yes.
all the, and a little bit belated, but happy International Pasta Day was on Saturday.
Yes.
Wow.
We celebrated that with last week with our contest. We made well, we do it every week at Gulfstream Park, and well, we'll get to that later. Let's keep talking. What, Colin? You're on that side, and the Apothecary is a great spot for cocktails, late nights. You guys are open late, but also these cocktails pair pretty darn well with the food. And
Yeah,
the
I mean,
pizza.
absolutely. We can pair, some wines or whatever with it. We have the full menu over there. We do try to kind of get outside the box and do different things. And like he was saying, with freshness, everything's made fresh. Our syrups are made fresh. You've had our espresso martini, the foam. That's where you're getting the fresh espresso. That's the important thing, is making sure everything's fresh.
And I'm going to say, like with some of the cheese and the tomato sauce, I think this old fashioned goes well with it. I
Yeah,
know I'm down in it.
absolutely.
Mojito
We
goes
100% agree with you, Mike.
Yeah, I don't think any
And
of
then-
it
all
good.
over there goes.
And I'm going to show you the range of my palate. I'm going to say with the beautiful fish, the branzino, and the what do you call this? Is this a franchise or it's
It's a
a
lemon
It's more like a lemon butter.
Lemon butter.
People call it, you can call it piccata.
piccata,
Like a
right?
correct,
Piccata, because
correct.
it's got the capers, the
It got the
lemon, and the
capers
butter.
on it.
But that I'm
Mhm.
saying is screaming
Yeah, there
the
you go.
gin.
There you go.
So there we go. I'm
Get
going
a
to
little
be
refreshing.
Every
with the
time we
fish.
run a fresh special in this side, I get together with Colin and we create it. The whole experience for the
Yeah.
customers. Because
Nice.
think about Mike.
fish with gin.
What do you got? What do you got a place that you go and you can try a good Italian food with amazing cocktails?
I was gonna say the cocktails are not just standard; they're creative, they're fun.
They created.
They hit the spot. They match with the food really well. And you said it, the experience. Like that's what's cool about this place is because again, I live out in Coral Springs, so like it's food for us, just getting food, eating it, whatever. But every time I walk in here, I'm like, okay, that's why you come here.
Correct.
Like
What
the
is new?
music playing, it feels like you're walking in. It feels like you're walking into a spot in New York. Like it does, like a little Italy kind
That's
of a
the whole
place. Like
idea.
it's what
Right.
it feels like
Io
with the
questo.
oven and just the vibe. And then when you have the apothecary right next to it, this place literally feels like okay, it's worth going out of your way because it's not like every other Italian joint.
And
around
we
your
don't
corner.
stick to the menu. Our menu, if you take a quick look, it's small. So it helped my guys to make everything fresh, but we don't stick to the menu. I go to the tables and say, you want to try a cacio pepe? You
Yeah.
want to try a carbonara?
Oh, really?
In the really correct. I'm always here.
I didn't
I'm
know
always
that.
willing to cook
That's
Mhm.
amazing.
to give you the experience. Some people come back because they love the spicy rigatoni alla vodka, but sometimes you say like, I don't want the spicy alla vodka. I want to try a
Try to
matriciana.
mix it up.
Something simple.
Oh, that's amazing.
Correct.
And like you said, it's kind of unexpected, and you found a lot of that in New York, where you just
Yes.
have these sidewalk places. You walk in, and then it's like, whoa, there's a lot more
lot
going on
going
in
on,
here
yeah.
than you just think. And like you said, pizza craft is in the name, but it's not just pizza.
It's not just
You can get your full pastas, your proteins, your fish dishes.
I mean, their meatballs are fantastic.
100% beef.
And to me, I was talking to my wife the other day. For me, like Mayo, when it comes to pizza, you go margarita. A meatball to me is a way of knowing how good you are.
But you're
Like,
100% right.
I start with the meatball, and then we go from there. If you can make a great meatball,
That's right.
then we go from there.
That's right.
And it should be a standard baseline that you do a great
Italian
meatball. You brought
place.
it last time; it was ridiculous.
You try the meatballs or the eggplant parmigiana. If those two items, guys, is good,
Right.
believe me, anything on that menu can be amazing as well. If you try the meatballs, like you say, or the eggplant parmigiana,
Man.
and those dishes are good, I will agree that the menu is good.
Getting it done. All right, let's go over the details again. You guys are open 7 days.
We close on Mondays.
Mondays now?
It's the
Okay.
only time that we spend with the family.
Yeah, you need some.
We recover, and then
Okay. Even
No.
during the season, you'll still do.
even during the season. Correct.
And that's fair.
It's a break day to spend. So
Yeah,
ciao,
you-
happy
Yes.
customers right in there.
Yeah,
You see?
They're very happy. And you also again, and for the apothecary, how late are you open and serving the cocktails?
So we kind of play it by ear, honestly. I mean, it's scheduled 11, but if we're busy and people are in there, we're doing,
Oh,
we're
really?
making drinks, we'll stay open. Yeah, I mean,
You go with the flow.
Yeah,
We
sure.
always divide. We don't kill the vibe down
Right.
here. If the
Right.
vibe is going, we keep it.
But the bar, that's the late night scene. But you do have the kitchen going in
No,
conjunction with it till about 10.
Kitchen close 11 on
11.
the
Oh, wow,
weekends
okay.
and then at 10.
11
on
is
the
good.
weekdays.
you
It
know,
is.
I mean, for food of this quality.
Yeah.
Correct.
So again, that's 6 days a week. You got the Tuesday, which is today, all the way through Sunday, and it's a place you want to check out. Oh, the other thing is, I'm looking at all these great outdoor tables, and
Yeah,
the
the
weather.
weather's nice. And people were sitting
Oh.
out, and I didn't think they were insane.
The weather
The
is
weather's really
almost
nice.
getting there, and then once we are hitting high season when the humidity breaks, it's
And
a
we
great
got
place to have you,
we
man.
got the fence on that side. We got a portable AC too. A lot of people told me when I'm on the host station, oh, but it's hot outside. I said, follow me.
Mhm.
And then you will see how we feel in this environment. And they sit down and they enjoy the food.
Yeah.
Because it's different. It feels different with the umbrellas, the shadow, the fans, the portable AC. It felt good.
Oh, okay, cool.
And this being a quality Italian pizzeria, you besides the great craft cocktails, you're gonna have some vino. And I know my
Oh,
man
wine.
Falsetto, he and his
Yeah,
lovely
Danielle,
bride Danielle,
yeah.
they don't mess
Top-notch when it
around
comes
when
to
it comes to
wine.
the
They
wine, right?
They
Yep,
don't
yep,
cook
yep.
corners.
Yeah. So you carry an impressive wine list.
Yes. We have. She highlighted the El Rufino, which is one of the best Super Tuscan I ever tried. To be honest, you can enjoy this on that menu, on our
Nice.
menu.
Nice.
Yes,
You got it all here.
baby
I mean,
Amarone, we got it all.
and I say, if you're going to a show, you don't even need to be going to
No,
a
I
show.
don't.
You could just come on down here. It's one of these like forgotten kind of, because this whole
People don't
strip,
go downtown Florida like they used to, but hopefully people are coming
this
back.
strip is going to be making a comeback, and it seems like there's more places popping up along the river. And I always say the rising tide lifts all boat. When there's more places in a
places are
given
coming up.
area, more people will come to check out all the different places on different weekends. And this is one of them. It's definitely one of the top spots in the Himmershey district. And I
And
always
we feel blessed. We feel blessed, Mikey, because even through the slow season, we don't feel the slow season.
Good.
On the weekends, we are always packed. We have all the locals around. That's why we always run specials, because we won't want to keep the same people coming from the same island.
Yeah.
We want to give them
Bingo.
give them the experience.
Now, I know sometimes you have other activities next door in
Correct.
the bar.
The second Thursday of every month, and allow me to say this, we do a stand comedy show.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
still
Stand-up.
going. I remember you were
Oh, that's
first
great.
introducing it the
Correct.
last
It's
time we
been
were
How's it-
here.
how's it worked? It's been good?
It's been really good. Every
just
single
started
Thursday,
over here
sold out.
Nice.
Sold out.
Okay, so people need to make reservations.
They
You need to buy
usually,
tickets. How does
what
that
they
work?
do, they buy the tickets. They go to
Okay.
the Apothecary link on the Instagram page. They
Okay.
got a link down there. You
Okay.
buy the tickets. I believe it's $24,
Okay.
and then you sit down and you enjoy 2 hour show
Oh, nice.
with like 5 or 6 different comedians.
Oh,
And these are
really?
like
It's like a whole set.
established,
Yes.
or is it an open mic night? How does it work? Is it like people
No, it's
that
a set. They have
they
fun
are
sets
real
down.
like professionals?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
most of them are actually touring comedians.
Really?
Correct.
I did
Oh,
not
that's
realize
amazing.
that because I love
I look into that. I love
I love
stand-up.
comedy, and sometimes I fail at.
I have to say the next table for you is that's actually next, not the next one, the follow Thursday.
Nice.
I want to see you down here with your girlfriend.
Okay, and we're right around the corner.
I love it.
And it's funny. I
Honestly.
always we actually had a bunch of the pizzas, but we weren't in here during the Panthers playoff run, which seems like it was just yesterday,
Correct.
but it's
Yeah,
actually like
right,
4
right.
months ago.
Yeah.
But we would order in from Pizza Craft, and you on the apps,
I
and you have
remember
the delivery.
I saw the
you saw the name.
publication that you
Yeah. Oh,
put
yeah.
there.
And I actually did post
I
about
love it.
it.
You
yeah.
posted, yes.
Yeah. And I think we have the tartuffe, the mushroom.
The
That one's
emotion, the drop
ridiculous.
emotion.
That's
Yes.
ridiculous.
That came out well. And the thing is, pizza is so much better when you have it straight out of the
Yes, yeah, it's
oven.
clean. Yep,
Right
As
right
soon
away.
as you
Agree
put it
with
in the
you.
box, something happens to
30,
it. But
to me, 30% of the quality goes straight to the garbage when you close that box. It's
But
the
yours
Italian food.
travels
thank
pretty
God
well.
for air fryers and
Yours
toaster
travels
ovens
really
because
well.
it revives it
Yeah, yours
to the
travels
point
well.
where it's
But never
almost
the
like
same.
getting it.
But never
No,
the same.
I appreciate your honesty, but it does travel well. Like there are some that don't travel as well. You guys, whatever you do, maybe because you cook it a little bit more and have that crispiness,
To be
it
honest,
travels well.
yes, to be honest, Italian food is made to try it fresh.
Yeah.
We definitely use the Uber, DoorDash,
Yeah.
Slice. We use that to increase business.
100%.
But guys, if you really want to try this place,
There's
you
nothing
have to
like
sit
fresh
down.
pizza.
Mm.
They
He
get
just
to
did
go
it.
later, but then the first bite, try it in here.
Right.
Try it down here, and then you will know how good we are.
And that's what I found in New York too. Is like some of these places, people are just like getting, calling it in and getting in a box and carrying it out, and it's just like it to me. It's not the same. And this place that I was referring to, it's called Ceres, Ceres. It opened just earlier this year in January. It was opened by two chefs that used to work at 11 Madison Park, which was like one of the, at one point it was named the top restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
So these two chefs broke off. They opened in the Lower East Side this little, they wanted to just make it a slice joint, with very high quality, the fermented doughs and the proofing and, this and that. But I guess Portnoy came in and gave it like a 9.5.
Oh, Jesus.
And then it was all over. They couldn't do, people just started stampeding, and they only have room in their oven for 6 pies at a time.
Like us.
Yeah. Same with us. Yeah.
And so they couldn't accommodate the demand. That's when they went to, we're only doing 165 pies and this lottery system.
So that makes sense.
So
that makes
when
a
I
lot of
read
sense.
about all this, I was like, you know what? It's
But
just,
that's not their fault.
I said, no, it's not their fault, but it could be the greatest thing in the world, but I don't want to spend
No,
8 hours.
I get it.
Right.
But
We're
at
on
the
a
same
short
time, I
trip.
respect them because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't want to rush the food. They don't want to serve
No,
you
no.
fast. They want to keep the quality.
Make
But
another
the
oven.
point is
100%.
that now everybody's coming in and getting it in a box and carrying it
Oh,
out.
Oh, yeah.
And this brings me to my point. At our hotel, okay, I said, I'm not doing that, right?
No, not.
But then on Sunday, after we had a dim sum brunch, we get back into the hotel lobby, me and a friend and Val, and there was actually a group. There's like 3 people who are actually from Britain
Okay.
who had a box that said Ceres on it. I was like, oh wow, you went to Ceres, and this was like probably at about 1 o'clock.
Like,
And
was
he
it
said,
slow?
yeah. He said, no. He said they got there at 11 o'clock. And there was already 100 people in line, and they waited in line, and then they placed their order at, it was like 11:30, and their
Jesus.
slot was to pick it up at 12:30. Whatever.
Okay, so
they
you
got.
get slots at least, so
So-
you can like leave
Yeah,
and come back.
but they brought the pizza back,
Oh no, then I would definitely not do
And-
that. If I'm
and-
waiting 2 hours, I'm eating it there.
and
Yeah.
no, and then it's just sitting there at this
No,
table in the
no.
hotel lobby, and
Oh my god, you're
and
stressing
of
me out.
course me, I'm like going. I say I'll give you $20 for a
Yeah,
slice,
yeah.
but you know what?
It's dying in the window already.
But it didn't
Eating
look
this.
that good. It didn't look like
No,
it
they
was
ru-
fresh and hot.
they
It
didn't
looked
ruin it,
like
but
it
it's
was
done.
congealed.
100%.
And they said it was good, but then they left half of it. 'cause
No.
there was 2
No.
women. They
Oh
were,
no.
the women had salads, and they're like,
Oh my god.
and then the guy's like, "Here, take a slice."
Yeah,
And you know
oh,
what?
Okay, thank God.
I couldn't do it.
Oh no, you
I
didn't.
felt like it would be cheating.
You got to go through the whole experience.
What the-
Correct. Correct.
And
That's
I
so
could,
funny. I
I
would've
could have
definitely
had it.
taken the
And then Val was like, "What are you, a schmuck? You should have
Right, exactly.
But that's okay because I had other good pizzas
Yeah,
up there,
obviously.
and there are plenty good pizzas down.
No, that's the
here.
thing.
And
Well,
Pizza Craft.
was that your takeaway that, like, for as great as New York pizza is, even the best New York pizza, when we go to the best places here, they're very comparable.
Yeah, again, because you guys are using the quality dough, the quality tomatoes. I forget. Do you use San Mazzanos or is
Shell
it the
tomato. Yes,
Yeah.
Marzano shell tomatoes.
okay?
Correct.
Yeah, and
You can taste
The DOP.
They're
yeah,
ridiculous.
it's all about the tang of the sauce.
Yep.
I like a tangy sauce. I don't like sweet
Mhm.
sauce.
Too
There's
sweet.
no
I don't
sugar.
like
sugar.
too sweet. No.
Colin, are you where did you grow up and what's your pizza preference? Because it is so personal. I find.
It is. I'm from South Louisiana, from Baton Rouge originally.
Okay, so pizza's
Not a big
huge.
thing.
there. You guys
It's not
have
a big thing.
ridiculously great other
Yeah, we have
food.
our food. I ate jambalaya coconuts last night. It was fantastic.
Okay.
But our pizza is my favorite pizza I've ever had.
Okay.
Spicy sopressata.
Yep.
I usually sans the hot honey and add pepperoni to
See,
really
I'm done
make
with
it
hot
savory.
honey now, and this is.
It
I'm
gets a
glad
little
Well,
you
it's got
mentioned
mentioned it.
crazy. Everyone
Yeah.
started doing
I
it.
love sopressata. I love spice, but
Yeah.
I don't need the hot honey. Number one, I'm diabetic, so I'm trying to cut down on the sugars. But number two, I just think sometimes the sugar part, the honey part, it's gotten
It overwhelms it.
overplayed.
It overwhelms it.
And I know
Yep,
not
it
to
does.
denigrate every place, everywhere, including in New York, these places are putting, the
A
sopressata.
pound on it.
Yeah, they go a ton.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
I
It
just
should
like
be
a
a touch of
little
it. It should be a
drizzle,
touch of
little
it.
drizzle. This one place, Mama's Too, which is highly regarded, and their regular plain margarita slice was very good. But we got like this little kind of grandma hot, like the square slice is a
grandma
little
slice.
bit thinner, but it has sopressata, and they put so much of their house honey on it. It was like it looked like
killed the flavor.
it looked like I was at IHOP with a
Like
pancake
syrup.
with maple syrup. I'll show you the picture later, but it was just it was
Nah,
too
it's not
much.
necessary.
Yeah.
But anyway, and that's part of the subjective nature. Some
Right.
people like it a
And
lot,
that's fine.
but
Yeah,
like
like
Colin has
savory.
good
But I
taste.
see.
Like
I
me.
think no, but I think they do that to cover up things. When you have really high quality ingredients,
You
Yeah.
don't need to
you just
cover
want a
anything.
touch of things. You don't
Right.
want to overwhelm. Again,
Correct.
that's why I liked your sauce because it was light. It was simple. I'm a glutton for adding tons of Parmesan cheese. But I've learned from him, try it first before you do anything to it.
Mhm.
I
That's
was like,
right.
okay, this doesn't need Parmesan
So you're
cheese.
teaching him.
He's teaching me a lot. And I was like, wow, this sauce
What-
is so fancy. Like the flavor, I add salt, I add pepper. You don't need to add, when you don't have to add anything, that's the
But
move.
that's the magic
Right.
about cuisine.
Yeah.
You get the garlic and you have one flavor. You
Yes.
try the basil by itself and you have one flavor. If you mix
Put 'em
together,
together,
when
yep.
you cook with olive oil, a good olive oil, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
throw
yeah,
on it. All right. It became a new flavor.
Yes.
It became a new flavor. That's the whole magic. So
Yes.
you don't want, I agree with you. You don't want to put a
Of
a
anything.
pound of hot
anything.
honey to test a hot honey. No, you want to create a new flavor.
Yes.
Use the hot honey to give a touch,
Touch.
to give a magic.
Speaking, we got to take our first break, but
We do.
that'll lead me into a topic with Colin here when it comes to cocktails. Because I had something last night in New York. And again, it's talking about how do you come up with new flavors and new things. It was actually martini that it was trying to mimic kind of like a dirty martini, but instead of using olive juice, they used basil. It was actually and kind of like a pesto
Oh,
type
interesting.
thing, like
It was
pesto.
clarified too. That's like
Yeah.
all over New York right now.
Yeah.
We were thinking about doing something like that. We
It was
don't want
interesting.
we don't
and I
want to follow
liked
the
it.
trend too much.
Right.
But yeah,
no,
if
but it was
everyone's
something
drinking-
different, and in a way, it was like because it's not. I hadn't seen it before.
Yeah.
Even though it's all over there, it was definitely a different flavor profile, but it also accomplished that same thing for the people who like kind of the salty, dirty martini.
Right.
So, well, we just talked about it, but
There you
but yeah,
Maybe
but
try
you
it.
obviously stay on top of things from
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the country,
Right,
and
absolutely.
see what works.
We got to know what everyone's doing so we can keep up sometimes. You
Yeah.
know?
All right, well,
We're
let's
not New York.
Yeah, no, we're
No,
not.
but we're not far from it.
A
Though.
lot of
That's the
people
thing.
say,
not.
"Don't New York or
Well,
Florida."
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
but-
yeah. But they don't. But again, a lot of them are taking stuff from South Beach and
Right.
Fort Lauderdale, and again, this is a place where people come to go get good food. Like,
Yeah.
Correct.
like Asiel said, South Florida, and we've talked about this, and that's why I love doing this show. I don't know where you rank us around the nation, but we are now in that place where people will come and find great
no.
food here
No,
in a
food
way it
culture-
never used to be.
Food culture has become a big,
And it's
big
not just
deal.
Miami.
Right,
That's the thing
right.
too. Broward, West Palm, they've all stepped Delaware. It's all stepped up to a place where people are very proud. At least I'm very proud of our food.
Yeah, we got Michelin
I am.
stars coming on now.
100%.
That's
so-
it. Yeah, and again, you don't need, you don't need to have a Michelin star or a bib to, to know that it's all about what you like. And I go around a lot, and I'm saying, well, I've been to places in New York that have the
No,
bibs
they have the
and that
stuff,
have
and
the
it's
stars,
okay.
and it's like every bit as good down here. The inspectors haven't found their way
Bingo.
there yet. So
Mhm.
that's it. All right, Lubie, did you have a bite of the fish?
I did. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
It's
really
so
good.
light. I love
It's just
that.
light
The
and nice.
butter,
I-
lemon,
again,
caper.
They all have
Classic
strong
flavors.
flavor, but they're not overwhelming, which is
Correct.
something I've grown to become a big fan of.
All right, before we take the first break, I got to talk about the Visit Lauderdale Food and Wine Festival. It's coming up right after the holidays, which is right around the corner, January 19th to the 25th. It's going to be taking place all over Broward, all kinds of great intimate dinners and some seminars, cooking classes, and of course the big events is like the Asian theme walk and roll on the Thursday night. Then we got the barbecue battle on the Friday night. And then on the Saturday, January 24th, it's the grand tasting down at the beach, A1A and Las Olas Boulevard. It's going to be a great time.
You guys
They-
get involved?
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
but at some point, no, the VIP tickets are sold out.
Yeah.
The
But the
general
GA is
admission
definitely
tickets are
worth
going to
it,
be
though.
sold out. And you want to go online to vlfoodwine.com. Our friends Kate and Phil are hard at work getting everything organized.
Yeah, we're getting down the
the
last.
dinners are going to
at
be
the end of November.
announced at the end of this week, and it's going to be a great time. vlfoodwine.com. Get your tickets today. Makes a perfect gift for the food lover in your life around the holidays. All right, let's take the first break, and we'll come back and have some more food and some drinks and a margarita pizza and some other things here with Jaziel and Colin at PizzaCraft Pizzeria and Italian Cuisine in Himmershey, Fort Lauderdale.
Hey Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks, just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 in the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, for tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. When people ask me about the best restaurants in South Florida, Casa d'Angelo is always at the top of my list. First-class dining, top-flight service, elegant atmosphere, and chef-founder Angelo Ilia is legendary. The flagship in Fort Lauderdale has been serving the finest Italian cuisine since 1997, with other locations in Boca Raton and Aventura. As Angelo himself says, they have an unwavering commitment to unparalleled quality with meticulous attention to details. It's so good, with house-made pastas, pristine seafood, unique meats like elk chops and bison, and seasonal specialties including fragrant fresh truffles from Italy. All locations open 7 days for dinner. Reservations recommended. For a special occasion or any occasion, Casa d'Angelo. Tell them Mike Mayo sent you. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. All right, we're back. It seemed like a quick break, but we were sitting here talking more about food here at Pizza Craft, right here in the Himmersheet District, downtown Fort Lauderdale, Southwest 2nd Street, 333 Southwest 2nd. I actually remembered that. And Lubie is scooping up some of the leftovers for Shirley needs to have.
We're very happy to have her, Branzino.
Sustenance.
She loves literally every dish here. It's one of her favorite dishes.
How was little Luca over the weekend?
He's doing well. He's sleeping solidly. We're not at 3 to 4 hour intervals yet. We're still at 1 to 2, but both Mama and me are surviving and almost thriving. So soon enough we'll be there.
Working like a team.
Yes, we
That's the
actually are.
only way.
I will say that the one thing we've done is we're doing the shift thing, which a lot of people are like, oh, we figured that out a year in. I'm like, no, we don't have time for that. So like my wife can't survive without sleep. And because of what my days are, I need at least a little bit of sleep. So we're actually, thank God we're both comfortable with him because he was born 6 weeks early. So like he's little, but between our time in the NICU and just, we got really acclimated to things, and thank God he's doing well and we're doing well.
He's getting used to the whhole daddy life.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
And you got a
Yes.
whole
Yes.
lot.
We were talking about that before.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
And water.
So we're waiting for some pizzas, and then I'm gonna, give the final verdict of the, New York versus Florida pizza debate. And
Yeah.
again, not knocking.
No,
look,
it's great pizza
New York.
there.
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they
There's
do
some
great
great
pizza.
classic pizza places in my old neighborhood, and but things that I used to love have not stood the test of time. And there are some places that, these dollar slice joints, which are just, I think now they're up to $1.99, but they're just not that good quality. So yeah, it's possible to find some very mediocre pizza in New York, and
100%.
it's also possible to find some excellent pizza
Yes.
in South Florida. So
Yes.
everything, people don't have hard and fast rules in life. Don't just
Yeah, no.
denigrate a place. It's like people. There are good people everywhere, and there are
pieces
some
of work
people who
everywhere.
are pieces of work everywhere. But
Correct.
here-
It's people who eat because they're hungry, and it's people who eat because they understand food is the gas of your body.
some
so
people
whatever
just
you put inside,
shovel
you
it in,
correct.
and they don't even pay attention.
Whatever you put inside is what your body pay you.
Me, I shovel it in and I pay attention. So, and I really did shock myself with some of the, they have that show that used to be Man v Food. Well,
Yes.
I'm doing a pilot series, Man v Ozempic, and I keep defeating Ozempic. So that's it. Anyway,
It's taking over the world.
it is, which is a challenge for restaurateurs because it has cut into people's appetites, and some people don't order as much. Me, I like to order everything still because I like to taste a lot
Please
of
try
different
You had a
dishes.
few of those
And-
customers. No anymore.
No,
People
So are
don't
you-
do that anymore.
Are you
No.
noticing
They-
people ordering less, or you're noticing
they're
people
ordering
drinking
more.
less?
Correct.
Because the
Correct.
younger generation, supposedly,
Mhm.
'cause I went to FSU, so I went in, we drank. Supposedly, they're not drinking like the people in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Supposedly, the 20-somethings now are a lot more conservative with their drinking, but they are eating a little bit, maybe a more higher level
Yeah.
than people of my age. were.
And with Mike, before people like you who know how to eat, they ask for everything because they want to try it. They
Yeah,
wanna
and
know.
then
It's
what
not
I
you
don't
eat the whole
eat, I
tin.
box it up.
Correct.
And
You don't
that's-
eat the whole thing, but you try it everything.
And that's what I did in New York. We went to this wonderful, like a Jewish, what they call appetizing dairy restaurant. Yes, they call Russ and Daughters.
I don't know
Very
what that is.
famous, where they
Appetizing
have
dairy,
the
what?
smoked salmon, the lox, the
Oh, like a breakfast.
sable, the carp. And it used to be just a little storefront on Houston Street. They opened up a cafe a few blocks away where you could sit down, have full service. And we got this wonderful platter. It was way too much food, but I wanted to have a little bit of.
Yeah.
They had the pastrami salmon, the gravlax, the sable.
Oh, jeez.
Just a gorgeous presentation. They served it with a bread basket that had bagels and bialy and challah and rye bread.
Oh, nice.
We couldn't even begin to
Yeah,
eat
eat
all
all
of it,
that.
but you know what? We boxed it up, and I
Got
brought it on the
breakfast.
flight. We actually ate it in the American Express lounge this morning because it's too good to waste. But
You
I
got
love going to
breakfast.
places and checking out all they have, and then you box it up and bring it home, and you can, and even if it is a pizza, you can throw it in the oven the next
Correct.
day.
Yeah, yeah.
that's-
Our stuff keeps really well too.
It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah.
No, that time you brought an onslaught, so I was eating it days later.
You see
You
that
could tell
form?
the
And
difference.
speaking of keeping really well, look at that, Colin. Very nicely done. The espresso martini, 3 beans on the top with the foam.
That's right.
Lubie, do you want to just chug that for us? Since
I don't know
you're
about chugging, but I will
Let's see what
definitely
he said.
enjoy
I
this.
mean, I'll do it.
It's an art when Colin puts a drink together, so I will not be
I'll
chugging it.
pretend
You
to
have
drink it,
some,
and then I'll give
have
it
some.
to you. No,
No,
I'm
you
gonna
can try
just-
it. That's fine.
Well, I do love.
We've shared drinks before.
I need all the
not
caffeine
new.
I could get today.
Yeah, go for it. It's really nice.
Let's see, because the eyes never lie. Let's see the. Oh, you see there? That's the expression we're waiting for.
Gives me a jolt of caffeine and gives me booze. It's the best
That's
of all
just what you
worlds. That's it.
Takes
No,
acting
fantastic.
classes.
You do a very nice job. What do you use in that as far as is
So
there
we-
vodka or?
Yeah, so it's vodka, just typically Tito's or Grey Goose,
Yeah.
and then we use a vanilla syrup that we make here and fresh espresso, and typically a rum-based espresso. liqueur.
What do
That's the magic. Fresh espresso.
Fresh espresso.
That's
It's
the
good.
difference.
That's huge. Yep.
And the vanilla syrup gives it a
Is it
nice
a-
something extra.
Is it an Italian make? The beans? Is it a?
Yeah, it
With
is. Right?
beans.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's a secret which brand or whatever you use. No.
We
It's
buy-
all secrets. We're
Yeah,
not giving away anything.
No, right now. I was about to, but no.
We don't
Okay,
give away
no.
anything
We'll
around
keep
here.
that on the
Then
down
maybe
low.
we'll do it.
Is the espresso martini as popular as it was, let's say, a year ago? What's the top selling cocktails here?
Yeah, the espresso martini is still holding its weight. People are now doing, they're doing the reposado and all that. They're getting
Okay,
away
so
from the
the-
vodka so much. But yeah, it's definitely still a big top seller.
Yeah.
We do a lot of old fashions, obviously. Manhattan's that kind of
Negronis
Negronis.
here,
Negronis
yeah.
is
Become
very
a big
popular
thing.
down here.
Yeah,
Italian
Negronis.
restaurants? Yes. The
Right.
Negronis and the
But I-
Camparis. And
To be honest, that espresso martini is that good that sometimes people take the espresso martinis as dessert.
Mhm.
They
I was
get it
gonna
at
say it
the
has a
end.
nice sweetness to
They
it.
get it at the end because
Yeah.
the vanilla.
Yeah, I can
we
see
do
it.
the
Yeah,
vanilla
yeah,
zero down here, and
Yeah.
sometimes people finish to it. They don't even want a limoncello. They say, "Give me a espresso
Limoncello.
martini."
Yeah,
Very
it's
good.
stuff.
All right. Let's do the contest. We got to take care of some business like every week. And this ties into, handcrafted hospitality. Falsetto,
That's right,
nice
runner-up
enough to
prize.
give us a bunch of Taco Craft gift certificates that we give away to the runners-up. And this was weird because for the second week in a row, there was no need to even go to the Dolphin game as a tiebreaker
Oh, funny.
because only one person had the winning horse, which is weird because it was also not that big of a long shot. But let's go over it quickly. Contest this week in honor of Pasta Day. Could have made it Pizza Craft because I don't
The
think
pasta's
pasta,
fantastic.
and I should. Now I know pasta at Pizza Craft. But we did the restaurant trivia questions was pointing to Italy, which is a now international chain that opened up in Aventura earlier this summer. Have you been in there at all? I have not gone in there.
No, I don't. To be
Yeah.
honest, I always work. I'm always working. People who know
Right.
me, they always
You have
saw
time
me
to
here.
spend with your
And like
family.
I say, Mondays it's time for my mom. It's time
Yeah.
for my daughter. It's time
Yeah.
with my sister.
I
That's
gotcha.
secret time.
Italy is like it's become like a mini mall where you go in, and I find that overwhelming sometimes. But some people like it. Italy, actually, in New York, there's 3 of them. Like one
Really?
was around the corner from us in the Lower East Side. Now one's in the Flatiron District. But you know what? I like going to little
Yeah, I wanna go
smaller
to a place.
places
Yeah.
and more manageable. But Italy was the answer. Everybody got that. Then the hard part was picking the contest race, and it was the 9th race at Gulfstream. The winner was number 3, Spirit Doll, trained by Safi Joseph, who's
Wow.
only the leading
So far
trainer,
gone.
and only 1 out of 30-something entrants had a Spirit Doll.
Oh, wow.
And that one, it completes the Koch family
Oh, Jesus.
Grand Slam, because I think every member of the Koch family has now won a contest in the last 3 months. They're all in the penalty box because you can't re-enter after you win for 3 months. But now the whole family will be able to have their Thanksgiving Sunday brunch at Gulfstream. 10 pounds, great place for Sunday brunch. So congratulations to Eric Koch. You won without even having to go to the Dolphin Falcon tiebreaker. Now, usually if nobody else picks the winning horse, and try to follow along, I know it's a little complicated, we don't give a runner-up. However, this week something unusual happened, which was there were 36 entrants.
Okay.
And guess how many people picked the Dolphins out of those 36?
Did even one?
1. So even though that one person, and again, 35 out of 36 picked the Falcons.
Well, remember the
South
Dolphins had
Florida.
lost. The Dolphins had just lost 31-6 to the Browns. Like
Yeah.
that did
But
just happen.
remember what
Yeah.
I said on Friday's show.
I know
at
we all were
Gulfstream?
one way, so you got to go the
Everybody
other way.
was saying Falcons, all 3.
100%.
And I said, oh, that means the Dolphins going to win by like 28
And
points.
you like nailed it. They
I
did win by like
freaking
20.
nailed it. They won by 24, right? So even though she did not have the winning horse, I figured we're going to grant
Yeah,
special
yeah.
dispensation this week. And for being the only brave soul to actually
Pick the Dolphins,
the
and then they
Dolphins,
won them.
and
They're
they
right.
won. Judy Melnick, congratulations.
Nice.
You have won a gift certificate to Taco Craft.
Yes.
3 locations in Broward.
Yes.
And got one in Coral Springs. We've got one in Plantation
Plantation
Walk
Walk.
and the one
By
up
the
on
sea.
Lauderdale by the sea.
Yes, sir.
Again, Judy, job well done.
That's
Sticking
amazing.
with the local team, we will get you the $25 Taco Craft gift certificate for your efforts, and we'll do it all again next Friday. It's always a lot of fun. Let's take the second break, And then I'm gonna have the espresso martini for dessert. Sorry,
Well,
Lubie.
I think there's pizzas coming. That might be our dessert.
Oh right,
actually.
we got to get to the
Yes.
pizza part. We'll have
Wait,
pizza
wait.
for dessert. Let's take the second break. We'll come back. We'll eat some pizza and give the final word on the South Florida, New York imaginary battle, because there's room in the pizza world for
100%.
everybody, and especially down here at Pizza Craft, you guys get it done. Portland, I gave you like an 8.4.
8.1.
Yeah,
8.1.
and they weren't happy about it.
And it was, yeah, but
Yeah,
to be honest, it was soft. No, to be honest, it was a little bit soft because it was used after COVID. Everything was shut down.
Yeah,
We was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
those
Make
videos with the
excuses. If you
frozen
get in the
pizzas.
eights with
8 or
him,
higher is a big
Yeah.
score.
in
for
his
him.
world, that's great. And,
Correct.
You know, in my world,
And
I
again,
say,
you don't do New Haven, and he
It
always
should be.
scores higher New Haven pizza already. So
If
like,
you even go to the app, like one by app, and you
Yeah.
can see the score that the customers can down
Yeah, yeah,
because him,
yeah.
we are in like 9 point something.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are on it.
no, your sauce, your cheese,
You gotta
the
do a great
dough,
job.
Again, crispy, well done, but not total. You know, not totally
Costa,
murdered,
thank
not
you.
totally cracked. It's good pizza.
Gracias,
All right,
Mike,
we're gonna
gracias.
check it out and eat some of it after these words on the Lunchbox.
When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, oh, that's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Looking for a real New York slice? Check out Peter's Pizzeria, your neighborhood pizza shop. With 2 locations, 1166 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach and 897 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Slices, whole pies, specialty pizzas, heroes, rice balls, salads, pastas, and Mama's homemade desserts. It's New York flavor, Florida made. Originally from Long Island, Peter brings passion and pride to his pizzas. No matter where you're from, you'll feel right at home. Open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner with delivery and takeout. Place your order today at mypeters.com. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Hey, it's Mayo here for Prezzo Italian Restaurants. 2 locations, Boca Raton at Park Place on Military Trail and Palm Beach Gardens in the PGA Commons on PGA Boulevard. Contemporary Italian cuisine with house-made pastas, wood-fired pizzas, salads, veal, chicken, and of course their famous focaccia bread with oven-roasted garlic bulbs. In Garlic We Trust is their slogan, and you can trust Prezzo for a great experience with gracious service and tremendous value. Open 7 days, featuring brunch, lunch, dinner, and happy hour. Great wine deals and full bar at both locations. For reservations and more information, go to eatprezzo.com. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiFlorida.com for more information. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years, Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Great seafood and more at Mignonette, Miami. It's in the Edgewater neighborhood at 210 Northeast 18th Street, close to the Arch Center and Heat Arena. Mignonette is open every day for dinner, and it serves the freshest fish and raw bar items with a daily selection of the finest oysters around. Chef owner Danny Surfer and his team are eager to please. Mignonette is Michelin Guide recommended and Lunchbox approved. For reservations and information, go to mignonnettemiami.com.
All right, we're back on the Lunchbox at Pizza Craft. Hey, it's Tuesday. I got to remind everybody, our friends at Tropical Acres, it's half-price wine night on Monday and Tuesday, and they also still have the $39 Twin Lobster special going for like another month. And if you're looking for a place for Thanksgiving, the day itself on that Thursday, Thanksgiving, which is late this year, they are open. They have their traditional Thanksgiving meal along with some of their specialties like prime rib and steak. Give them a call at 954-989-2500. What's your holiday schedule? You guys open Thanksgiving?
We close on Thanksgiving,
which is just as that's
Again, you guys are big family.
Christmas. You're closed.
Yeah, that's the only 2 days.
But New Year's Eve, you're open.
We open.
Must be a big night for the
Yeah, we're
cocktails.
celebrating. We're celebrating with the customers.
All right, so Tropical Acres, we love them. Been in business 76 years. You know they're doing something right. The Studio Alley family. And again, tonight they've got the happy hour in the bar. You guys do happy hour here as well?
No,
okay.
no, not right now.
No,
We don't open any
everybody
happy
has their
hours.
thing.
Yeah,
Yep, that's it. You
ITV though. We do
ITV,
ITV.
correct.
You do in the biz, okay.
We do in
on
the biz.
Tuesdays or
Every single
know,
day.
all the
Every
time.
day you hook up people in the biz. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, what? You give them a nice little discount if you
20% off.
20%
That's
Oh, wow.
correct.
Okay,
That's good. So that's right here at Pizza Craft. And of course, don't forget Taco Craft. And don't forget Tropical Acres, our friend there, tropicalacres.com. You can get more information. All right, look at this. Dessert has arrived. And it's 3 pizzas. Why don't you take us through it? Let us.
You got the classic margarita, which
we'll
uses
start
shelled tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, basilico, and pecorino on top.
And this looks like, to me, it's okay. So one thing we got to go over: you don't sell pizza by the slice. This is one of
No,
those
they're,
pie-only
but they do
joints, and which
smaller-
is fine.
They do
That's
smaller
correct.
pies.
And-
I mean, it's not huge.
Now you got
It's a perfect size.
We go to fresh. That's our motto, fresh. So we do pizza by the time that you want one. Let's
And-
see. I'm waiting for that corniche.
Hold on, I'll go to the bite. Yeah, here's the Cornish.
You see, you heard that? That's music to my
Yeah.
ears. You see that
Yep.
crunchy?
Crunch
That's perfect.
with the pillowy interior.
Yeah.
You're using
36 hours.
a-
36 hours it takes to that dough to proof before we make
Is
the
it the
pizza.
Caputo dough?
The Caputo, and 10% of that is whole wheat Tipo Uno flour, which is a Caputo brand too.
Oh, wow.
And thin, nice leopard spotting underneath.
Yep.
Yeah, has a little bit of what Portnoy calls flop. I don't think flop is
It is
a
pretty
bad
crunchy.
thing. I think when you have some ingredients on the pizza, it
I was gonna say
weighs
it's gonna weigh it
puts a
down.
little weight on it.
Mhm.
We had a little trick in New York when I was growing up.
You
It's
fold it.
called you fold it.
Yeah.
And then it's not flopping. Then you got yourself a nice little pizza sandwich, And you go.
I think it's ridiculous.
I work my way down. You know, I
Yeah,
start there and then
exactly.
I just jot. So
Exactly.
I get the crust also.
That's a very fine
It's wonderful.
margarita, fresh basil, and you can do a little
Fresh
sprinkling
basil,
of what
the
kind of cheese on that?
Pecorino.
Pecorino.
Questo pecorino. It's not Parmesano. It's more. You see that?
Yeah, it's not as salty.
Perfect.
It's good. And that sauce again, it got the nice,
There's a little bit of sweetness, but it's really nice.
little
it's fresh,
but it's naturally
light.
sweet. It's
It's
not
light.
sugar
Yeah, yeah,
sweet,
yeah, yeah.
and that's what you want.
Yeah, it's a tomato.
They sweet as hell.
Yep, yep,
Now we
yep.
have the classic Danielle here, which
We
is
got the
cup
Danielle,
pepperoni. Oh,
Yep.
get your mic going.
Sorry.
It's the
keep
trickiest
forgetting.
part here on the lunchbox.
Yeah,
is,
it's
you know,
eat and
is
still make sure you have the microphone.
not
ready.
getting the microphone all well. I got all kinds
You-
of schmutz
you
on it.
schmutz
But
it a lot.
So on the Daniele, we have the house-made Bucas house, fresh shallows on it, exo pepperoni, which remember is really hard to get it.
Yeah,
Down here in South Florida, but made crispy, made
it's made
you got
by
it greasy.
Enzo. It's out of Ohio.
It's Ohio.
Yeah,
Is this from Ohio?
And
Correct.
I could just eat this stuff, just the
Yeah,
pepperoni,
the pepperoni's
alone.
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
But,
So that's nice.
Look, I got to take it
Uh,
easy because I went crazy over the weekend. I'm going right into this. Is a
And here we got the
sausage,
fennel sausage.
fennel
We cook the
sausage.
sausage with some fennel seed.
Right.
We throw Calabrian chiles, caramelized onions. In
Well-
all caramelized onions, when we cook them, we throw a whole orange
Now,
on
you
some
see-
balsamic.
You see this? The tip, because this loaded
It's
with
too
so good
heavy.
stuff. But-
Correct.
And like I was reading about in New York, like some people and the reviewers that they call it tip integrity. Like they don't want the tip to droop. It's like screw
What's
that. If,
that
the
mean?
food, if it's
Ah.
good, here's how you solve
that?
your tip integrity.
Eat it with your mouth.
It got like 8 ounces between the fennel sausage and the all the ingredients together. Because everybody on the pizza, if you can notice, everybody
Yeah, there's no
have the
bite without
ingredients.
ingredients.
Oh
Exactly.
my guys, we take the time to do it. We don't do anything because we fast. We take the time. We put everything in every single slice so everybody
Yeah,
can
there's-
try it
there's-
and enjoy it.
There's
And the caramelized onions on here, oh my god,
I'm
it gives it
telling
that
you.
sweetness,
I'm
that
telling you.
reduction that gets it down.
Correct. And we throw whole orange on it.
Mm.
So it gives you the sweetness and the bitter in the same time. Yeah.
You put what on it? It's a
When we cook with the we throw some balsamic
Yep.
and we put a whole orange.
Orange.
Whole orange.
orange.
oh, wait,
correct.
that's not going back to Val because she's allergic to oranges
Well, we
and
throw it on
carrots,
it.
so that's all right. We could always hold that. But this, I mean, I love the flavor because it has that nice, like you said, a little bit of the sweetness, and it's not the hot honey.
It
for a
is not the
change,
hot
right?
honey, correct? No,
Mm.
it's a new flavor.
Mm.
When you mix the balsamic vinegar and orange together.
It's
I'm
delicious.
rendered
You guys do a great.
speechless.
You guys do a great job.
All right, what the heck? I gotta have the full trifecta here. I'm going for
I
Danielle.
love it. The pepperoni, I love.
I love the pepperoni.
That's why I add it when I
I
get
can
the
see.
spicy
Yep.
sopressata.
See
There's
this
some
one.
pepperoni on it.
There
It
you
has
go.
tip integrity
Yeah.
because it's not as loaded with.
Yeah,
all
this
the,
is a little heavier. With
Yeah,
There's a
but
ton
it's
of stuff
good.
on it.
It's-
What do you
There's
want?
nothing wrong with
Okay,
that.
you want
When you
right
have ingredients
you
on a
go.
pizza, it would be unnatural for it to.
Exactly.
not-
That means it's chintz. That's what we in Yiddish we say that's chintzy.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's not flopping because you have no freaking toppings. Like I'd rather have it loaded with toppings and flop all over the freaking place.
Now
I never got that. Like,
This Danielle is totally me.
it's just really nice.
I've had it. It's
She
been too
knows.
long,
The vodka sauce is
and it's
phenomenal.
even dripping a little bit of the olive
Got the
oil,
oil,
and
yeah.
that to
And it's
me,
the pepperoni itself. That
I know.
pepperoni, remember, is greasy, it's
Yep.
crispy,
Yep.
look at it. It's like
Full of
nectar of the
flavor.
gods.
it's full of flavor.
Mm. That is flavor profile wise. This is my favorite.
Yes.
I mean, the margarita is simplistic.
It's really nice.
beautiful.
Though. I like the margarita.
The fennel sausage with the caramelized onions. I mean, it's different for those who have a little bit of the sweet tooth. But this to me is like boom, big and bold.
There's just a lot of
But it's
flavor.
very popular
Pepperoni's
down
great.
here, that Daniela pizza.
Danielle,
Yeah,
she's
she
doing it.
knows
No,
what
why?
she's
She's
doing.
great. She knows that.
Drink cocktail wise, what would this pair with? Because I know wine wise, what
Yeah,
I'm going with.
I'm putting a red wine on it for sure.
Nice
Yeah.
red
That's like he said, the Super Tuscans here. We have a couple of them.
Tuscans,
Phenomenal.
the Anthonores, or you could even go Barolo with this. Maybe I don't know. It's good. I said I wasn't going to eat any more pizza
obviously.
after
You
the
see
weekend,
this?
and I lied once again. Look at that.
That's a
look
good
at that.
dough.
Yeah, no, it's
Beautiful.
good. It's got that combination of a little crisp and a little chew. Here, I'm going to make you happy, Jesse. I'm going to bite.
Yeah, you don't waste this crust. I eat all of the
It's
crust.
fantastic.
I'm not. All right, we're done. Thank you.
Literally.
That was the best dessert I've ever had. Here, I'll finish it with another sip of the espresso.
Yeah, espresso martini is really nice, man. The drinks are great. It's
What can I
again.
say? Salute and Centani,
salute,
gentlemen.
Centani.
Cheers.
Thank you for hosting us.
You guys are the best.
Absolutely.
Thank
Do
you.
it again
You
more
be
than
a-
Hopefully it won't
once
be
a
as long
year.
next time. Yeah.
We're celebrating 4 years of the Lunchbox at the end of this week.
It's a great way to celebrate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And just like Pizza Craft, I hope we're getting better with age. I do
Mhm.
know that I'm trying not to get fatter with age. but every day,
It's
losing
hard
battle.
when they do this. When they bring bring out 3 pizzas when they've already eaten half the menu.
I'm entirely made up of pasta and dough. That's all.
It's good for
They
you.
make you strong, give you
Yeah.
character, all that stuff.
I'm a
like that.
growing boy.
Exactly.
Pasta, dough, bourbon. Yeah, it's good.
That's the
What a
combo.
life. All right,
Fish.
thank you, my
Guys,
friend.
thank you so much.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
seeing you during
see you
theater
soon.
season, during the nice cool weather. I'll be
Yes.
sitting outside. I'll be the one with just one pizza. I gotta have some. But you guys are gonna want to check it out. It's Pizza Craft. It's at 333 Southwest 2nd Street, also known as Himmarshi Street or Himmershi Street,
Himmershi.
however you want to pronounce it. I'm the butcher. I know how to spell things because I
There
was
you
a
go.
writer. So. But that's going to do it. Colin, Jastiel, always great to see you. And keep up the great work here.
Thank you,
We'll
guys.
put in a good role with Falsetto.
Yeah.
And next month, I think we're going to be at Taco Craft in Plantation.
Nice. Yeah, we've been there in a while. Nice.
To introduce some new brunch menus. I know that
Yeah, they're going big on the brunch.
Reworking some of the brunch items. So that'll be next month.
Nice.
That'll be, I think, right before Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
Very thankful to have Handcrafted Hospitality,
All of your guys'
Pizza Craft, and
locations.
Taco Craft in my world. All right, guys. We'll see you
Ciao.
tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be at, I don't know if it's Daniel's Steakhouse or D Sports
Okay,
Bar,
we'll
one or
be
the
over
other,
there.
but we're going to be with Tom and Cassidy Angelo, great father-daughter team that is just killing it with the combo 1-2 punch of the Daniel's Steakhouse and D Sports Bar, also downtown Fort Lauderdale, actually the south side of the tunnel in the Rio Vista neighborhood. All right, until then, everybody, enjoy every pizza, enjoy every fish, pasta, every cocktail, and enjoy every sandwich.